Stocked. Given the size of the place and the size of it, looks like they have tons of seasonings laid out and labeled. They provide coffee, tea, and sugar. And then there's breakfast over here in the mornings. And then they have some stuff in the fridge provided, jams and vegan chocolate milk and vegan butter. Wow, awesome milk. And then there's these cute little dining areas over here and over here. Very cozy. I was just curious about the labeling, so I didn't see a pen or anything, but it doesn't look like things are labeled in the fridge. So I guess I'll leave it. Hopefully nobody takes it. There's not too many here though. Met one of my guys. Seems nice. All we did was exchange hi though. So anyway, time to brush. Time for a little morning recap. It is about 10 a.m. right now. I was hoping to get it a little earlier, but it's alright. Woke up, got ready, and then had breakfast. I had some muesli. It tasted a little bit bad. I don't know what was up with it. I don't know if it was the chocolate milk that I used. Also, I'm not sure that was free to use because that was moved to a different shelf this morning, but I used it anyway. I don't know if it was that or if it was the muesli that was bad, or maybe both were fine and it was just not my palate. But the muesli kind of did look, I can tell it was like mold or just the muesli. I don't know, I'll take another look next time if I have any, or I'll have something else. I may not because I don't want to completely kill the milk if it was not free to use. Met somebody from Bulgaria living in London for a bit and moving to Brighton now. I tried tea. It was okay, but it was bitter, definitely bitter. I was unsure before if bitter was the right word, but bitter was definitely correct for this. At least the last little bit, especially the last little bit. I mean, yeah, I was hoping to get out earlier, but it's okay because I was talking to the other person and enjoying myself. I'm at the marina now because most things are not open until 10, which it is now about 10, so, you know, that's kind of why I was hoping to get out earlier so I could hit the marina before everything and then hit the other stuff after. I would be able to do this without impeding on other time as much, but it's alright. It looks like I'll still be able to hit pretty much everything I want here. I don't know how much time I'll spend in Crawley, maybe not at all, on Friday before I head out. You know, I'm wandering around here, and then there's an Undercliff walk, which I will go to in a minute. I'm on the boardwalk right now at the marina. It's alright, not too many people out. Maybe it would be better on a weekend. I'm realizing that there are advantages to being out when there's no tourists, but also it adds life, or at least, you know, being on the weekend. Let's see, the bus. Yeah, I got a 24-hour pass. It was pleasant. Double-decker both times. They had USB and Wi-Fi, which is nice. But it's very rocky and it feels a little like jank. You know, like very narrow roads, like 2-lane roads most of the way. Pretty bumpy, so it was an interesting ride. Tall buildings and whatnot. There's the cliffs, which I'll be walking along. I think I gotta head this way for that. Maybe head into the village, I don't know. But pleasant ride, smooth. It's about £5 for a 24-hour pass. So I'll do all the far stuff today. Next up, hit the end of Cliff Walk. There's this interesting wall here. I'm not sure what it is, but it extends. Oh, it blocks the water, I guess, for the boats and whatnot. What do you call it? Breakwater. And this little cafe there, which is fun. It shows us a green trail, which I guess just means pedestrian, possibly cyclist only. That's how you get to the Undercliff, which I'll do in a minute. I'll check it out a bit. It goes quite a ways. I don't think I'll walk the entire thing, because once you get to the end, there's no other way back. I wonder what this flag is. Maybe the Brighton flag. It's nice. I don't know. Look at that. Good view. Looks like it's only for fishers on the left, and then the right side is closed off for today. That's alright. I wasn't gonna go that far anyway. It's pretty long. That's nice. All that water. I wonder what this is. So many of these things in Europe, these rock things in cages. That is interesting. I think it's to keep off the groins, these extensions into the water. You can access the beach from here though. I don't know if it's a great spot, but it's all secluded and cozy. What does this say? Look out to the sea. This is a magnifying glass? I wonder what that QR code is. Maybe I'll look it up later. I don't know what this is. You can kind of see. It doesn't look like much to me. It was beneath the waves. I think it's supposed to show you underneath. Maybe not. Don't look through the lenses of the sun. I cannot tell what I'm looking at. Anyway, Here we are, it's nice, pedestrian, cyclist only. Not many people out there, it would be nicer if there were more, the weather was better. It's okay. It's not like a must hit, I'd say. It's alright, but here we are underneath. Cliffs are okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go too far. It's a 2-mile walk. I saw miles. I was confused. I forgot that they do miles in the UK. But it's 2 miles to Roddington Beach. There's another beach on the way. I don't think I'll go too far because it's like 17-minute walk back into the core of the marina. Maybe walk like 10 minutes and then turn around. Look, bird. Hello. Goodbye. It doesn't look like there's too much up top for a while. Some fences over there. I guess that means people can go up. A little ramp up that I'll just go along this, enjoy for a bit, turn around and head to, I think, Preston Park after. So I'm on my way back now from the faraway bit toward the beach. This is a residential area. Just housing, I think. It's pretty nice. The waterway, you know, a little, I don't know if you call it a canal, but calm waters. So I'll be back in the main bit soon. Currently it is 11 o'clock. Hang out there for maybe 20 minutes and then take the bus up to the park. I think I might get lunch out, but maybe I'll do the pies, I'm not sure. I need to look at that. How that works. This is very nice. This really makes me appreciate my city. I really want to spend more time doing touristy things back home now. Exploring the canals and going to the islands and museums there. There's a lot it offers. I should take advantage of it while I'm still in the area. The ground at the end here has been pretty sticky and slippery. A little bit of water mixed with whatever this is. It's dirty clay kind of thing. My shoes got a little dirty. That's okay. Looks interesting here though. There's no way into the city bit unless you get off before you get off way later. It's kinda, it doesn't look that nice over here. I hope I'll be able to get down soon and head back in. So this is the village in the marina. There's a few other places. So I was on the boardwalk. There's the boulevard, which is, I guess, on ground level. I don't know, not too much going on, but it's a nice little quaint area. I'll check out the boulevard and then get out. So we have a map here of the different areas. It's interesting because they highlight ASDA. I think it's a superstore on the map specifically. Looks like a lot of shopping and there's a walk with historic individuals. I go check that out, but it's all very small. It's kind of expecting big. Looks like here it's just like bowling, cinema, and fast food. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. This is interesting. It's interesting seeing American Indian stuff in Europe. I think I stated that earlier. But this, I don't know. There's a few things. Is that mini golf? Looks like it. I don't know if that is a racetrack. And the bowling here. It's not as nice here as I was expecting. I don't know that it's a must hit. Maybe again if more people are around. Alright, here we are, Preston Park. There's a lot of buses. They come very frequently. It's very nice. Just would be nicer if it were metro. You know, good transit here. Easy to get around. So here we are. I know there's a rock garden that's what I'm going to go to in a little bit. But it's a pretty good sized park. Rose garden here, probably nothing looks like it. Some other things. Let's see how it goes. So many rose gardens I've been seeing. Nothing there, as you would imagine. So it's not even April yet. But it's a nice park. I like that it's set down a little bit, so there's a little more separation from the outside. Good touch. So we have a little demo garden here, it looks like. I don't know what that means if I'm allowed in, but it's nice. Some produce. Japanese flowers in the back, I think, is what it's saying here. Lund Lagoons. Interesting. Looks like garlic. It might be incorrect. It's nice, pleasant. I like all the wood. And that's a charity. People with cerebral palsy. We have this big tower there, playground and courts, huge open space. And might be the end of the park over there. Cafe. It's a Pretty good sized park. Just a bit out of the city center, the downtown. I wonder what that is. I'll go check it out. Walk the perimeter and then see. But yeah, and then I think right across the street there is the rock garden. That's probably what I'm most curious about over here. But it's pretty nice, seeing some life. Look at that cricket club and track. This is nice back there, those walls and the greenery in the hills, and it's just flint walls. That's what flint looks like in real life. I've only ever seen in, well, I don't know, I guess Minecraft and fire starters, but not in larger form. Interesting. I like the houses in the background, the hills. It's a lot of multi-story development. Nothing too much single family, which is nice. So I'm at the St. Peter's Church in Preston Park. And I guess it was built in 1250 and was the parish church of Preston till like early 1900s, 1908 I think, and then that one was like a different one, became that, and then there was another, there was an attempt to enlarge it, but then that was rejected. Maybe that was why. And I think the church, it said, caused a population boom in this little village, part of the town, I don't know. And it has been closed for service since 1988, but there's a sign saying, come on in. And so I went. It was alright. Very, very, very small. You can see why it's not open anymore, but it's still used for concerts and whatnot, events, I guess. There's nobody inside. It was just monitored, I guess, but they don't staff it. This little park area, graveyard, I guess. And they leave it unkempt to let, nature take its course on it, which I like. That's cool. We have Preston Manor here. I was just in the gardens. It's okay. Looks like you can go inside. It's an historical sort of building, but I don't know. It costs, like $10, and I don't know, think about it. So I'm not gonna go in probably, but maybe I'll do research if I need more to do. It looks mildly interesting. Some big thing over the fence. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, time to check out that other building. And finish up with the park. And then the rock garden. Alright, this is pretty cool. This is an elm tree, I guess. One of the two Preston twins. Wow. Wild. Should I go inside? A little gross, but... Wow, look at that. What a wild tree. Is that a fungus? So cool. And then there's the other one, which has fallen victim to elm beetle or something like that, infected with. There's a sign here. They're 400 years old, girth of 6 meters, friggin' crazy. Oldest surviving English elms in Europe. Wow. And they host a bunch of butterflies. Very cool. It looks like they're making some sort of interior for that, jewel-like. And they're gonna try to save it, but I don't know if they can though. It's pretty terrible. Also propped up. Oh, he's preserving the trunk, but the tree's dead. Damn. Well, then there was one. But the butterflies are okay. Here's a walled garden. I saw that on the map just now. Looked a pretty nice area. Nice blue flowers. This is very cool. I like this. First in my walled garden. It's a very pleasant area. I like those arches and benches. So much greenery here, and the water does sustain it. Oh, nice. Ooh, pond. Good touch. I wonder what's beyond there. Part of Preston Manor, I think. And all these flowers, very, very pretty. I don't know, just garden. So I just had lunch near the open market, and now I'm out exploring street art. I saw a few places. This is Brighton Metropolitan College right there. I looked at a church. I visited Poundland, which is their, like Dollar Tree kind of place. Found some interesting Biscoff, cream-filled Biscoff cookie sandwiches. They're not bad, but there's a lot of street art around. And here's some more. It's interesting. There's like a lot. People were telling you to look at street art. I didn't know where to go. I was looking for some maps. Found some, but it's like everywhere you go, it's hard to miss, which is very cool. I really like that. I need to pay more attention in California because I know we have a ton. I don't know how much, but it's cool. Hey YouTube, checking in. So, I forget what I said last. Let's see, got lunch, wandered around North Lane, saw a few things, saw some art. And then when I was done there, I found the pasty shop. Unfortunately, they're not doing their 2-for-1 deal, but they had some good looking things and desserts. So I'll probably try to get one on maybe my way out on Friday, because tomorrow I think I'm gonna cook. Looking like tomorrow's gonna be the Hove Museum, and then maybe the Fishing Museum over here, if not Friday. Yeah, probably Hove Museum in the morning, come back, and then maybe cook and then, or eat there, and then Fishing Museum by the beach, and then chill out for a little bit, and then go to the concert, and then Friday I'll kill time, and then check out maybe a paid museum, and get my pasty and head up. I don't know if I'll be in Crawley. Let's see. I went to this area. I saw this contemporary art thing, part of a university, I think, on my walk last night, and I was curious about it, so I went and checked it out today. I got there half an hour before closing, but that was enough time. They had 2 exhibits by this group called Lloyd Corporation, which I thought it was a sponsored thing, but it turns out it was actually an art duo. I found the use of the word duo interesting, very artsy. But they're an art duo based in London and Athens, and then they had a couple exhibits. So one was like some photos taken from Athens, London, Brighton, other cities. A lot of pandemic related stuff. That was okay. And then the other one was storage crates filled with items, and that was also okay. Again, I think I like the idea of it, but I struggle to be able to appreciate it. The crates are, I guess, it's a collection of objects, and you're supposed to take meaning and think of the life that the person could have had. But anyway, I saw that, took the bus, went too far, wandered around the lanes for a while. I really enjoyed that. Very pedestrian friendly, no cars in most of it. Very tiny walkways for a lot of it, cute little shops. It was very enjoyable. I like that part a lot. Now I'm on the beach just walking along because I wanted to get some of that in while I'm here. And I noticed I was pretty close to the railway. That was one of the last things I wanted to see. So I am here now. You can't see the sign, but it's this thing, Volk Electric Railway. I forget the details. I think it's like one of the oldest operating ones or something, but I think it's temporarily closed, so I'd only be able to see the outside. Maybe a sign will say, yeah, I just thought I'd walk in the evening along the beach. It'd be nice. Listen to a podcast. Just reflect a bit. I'm noticing a lot of solo travel is time for reflection because you're on your own. I'm trying to not plug my ears the whole time. It helps with battery, but also I think it's nice to hear the different sounds of a city. That's something I thought about recently is that, we look at the sights a lot, and then there's the weather and food and all that, but there's also the sounds. Very different. Some places lively and buskers and whatnot, and they got the rocks right here. Other times, I don't know what else. Yeah, it's just interesting. But, I thought it'd be nice here to just listen to podcasts and have a chill night. I think I'll check out the railway, and then I will head back to the hostel, grab a few groceries. I think tonight I'm kind of full from lunch. I had the Indian food, it's a good size, with the banana pita, and then the pack of Biscoff cookie sandwiches. And so I think I'll just have the mushy piece from last night that I never ate, and then get some stuff for tomorrow. It looks like I won't be doing anything until 10 a.m. I don't think I'll be able to sleep in, so it looks like I could either save the cooking for tomorrow morning and just chill out tonight, or I could get the cooking done now. I'll probably leave it. But I should do it before I go to the museum so that I have more time during the middle of the day when things are open. Yeah, I'm tired, I want a bit of time, and I should do a little homework. I'm pretty much done, but I do need to submit it. Just do Saturday. I have time after I get back, but better to do it now and then not worry about it. And I can enjoy the concert tomorrow totally guilt-free. This is interesting. octopus. I'll go around the side and you'll get a better view. There. Nice. Again, a lot of street art. Hard to miss. I'm also thinking maybe I won't get a haircut. I was gonna get one, but I kind of like the look where it was like that. Just like down to the side. The only thing is I don't know how to get it like that. It always happens by the end of the day, but I don't know how to intentionally make it like that. I was kind of thinking I'll just take the bus around a while too, but then there's the part of me that's like, Brighton, you're just gonna be sitting, like, you should be doing something else with your time. Go back and get on your laptop and do some work or some active fun. Video games. Interesting that my brain's telling me to do video games instead of sit on a bus because that's more productive, but that's how it feels. I don't know. I came here to enjoy my surroundings, not to ramble the entire time. So, check back in a little more when I have some stuff on the railroad. Alright, so there you go. It's the oldest working electric railway, I guess. Very cool. And it takes you to the marina. I guess it's mainly a tourist thing. But the visitor center might be open, even though it's not tourist season. I might have to come back and check that out tomorrow, because I'm curious. I guess I shouldn't expect it. Let's head down here and see.